Hey there, welcome back. It's Jingjing. I hope you're having a wonderful start to the week. Today I have a great topic for you, and if you have been following me, then you know it's my favorite kind of topic. Yes, it's about living your dreams. I'm flying to Norway this coming weekend and will be in Europe for over 2 months. This has inspired me of today's topic. And you might ask, Jingjing, you are using a negative title this time. Why can't I make wishes? Let me explain to you. For a long time, Europe was a pipe dream for me. It literally was a secret wish in my heart. Granted, I am just a regular girl who was born in a small place in China, and coming to Shanghai was a big deal enough for a long time. I can still viscerally remember that tug of war within me, wanting to share with others my secret wish, yet afraid what they might say, but mostly because I had no idea how I could make it happen. But one day, my life changed completely when I made an internal shift. That shift was, this is not just a wish. This is what I want for my life. That day, I realized I had been hiding from this life-giving desire of my heart. I had only been keeping it as something too dreamy to be true, or subconsciously daydreaming that perhaps one day it would just happen out of nowhere. But when I finally woke up, I realized I found that my whole world was ready to help me to bring my desire to life. I was able to clearly recognize that I didn't merely want to visit Europe. I wanted to live there for a few years. And that desire was so vivid and palpable that I knew it has to be a clean and free deal. That is, I didn't want to move there because of marrying someone. This makes me laugh every time in a good way. I didn't even like the idea of finding a job there. I just wanted to experience Europe as a student. As many of you know, a few months later, life treated me with one of the most beautiful and generous surprises. I was given full scholarship to enter a master program that really spoke to my heart, and I went to live in France and Norway for 2 years. Best gift ever. And my life only gets wildly better and higher from there on than I could ever imagine. So why not make wishes? First, let's get clear. It's not so much about the words as about the feeling behind the words we use, which means the energy behind it, the energy state we are in when speaking them. Think about it. What do we mean when we say, I wish? For most people, that means subconsciously, we don't really believe it's going to happen. We're merely wishing. Don't some people comment, oh, you wish, when they hear you wanting something that's too good to be true? They think it's not going to happen and you're just daydreaming. So try it yourself. See how different it feels when you say, I wish, and when you say, I want. Then you will know the truth of this. Because the truth is how you feel and what you believe, meaning your energy state, decides if it's ever going to happen. With that said, I think you get it. It's not that you shouldn't make wishes, but rather instead, don't see your heart desires as mere wishes. Be aware of how you feel when you talk about your dreams, when you think about your heart desires. Yes, do choose your words, because words and actions create our reality. Yet, they're not as crucial as our internal energy state we're in when speaking those words and when taking those actions, as I talked of in the past video on lack of motivation. Whatever your heart yearns for, whatever your dream is, please do not let it die out. Please do not wait on it. The you that's breathing here and now only lives this once, and we don't know when that last breath comes. So there's absolutely no excuse to not live the fullest you. No dream is too big. No desire is too good to be true. No matter how impossible it seems, it can happen. In fact, the truth is, it often happens in surprising ways. As I shared in that video on motivation, I am not a good student. In fact, I am a little rebellious against rules and regulations, stuff like that, which I am so happy about. But I still got that full scholarship. So break free from the limited thinking of how things should happen. Having fulfilled my own very big dreams along the way and spent the past 5 years to thoroughly study and understand universal laws and spiritual truths, I can really say with all integrity and full faith that when you take action on your desires, endless possibilities will start to flow to you and help you make it happen. I genuinely hope this year you will claim your heart desires. No more waiting or putting it off. Take inspired actions towards your dream life. And if you say, well, I don't even know what kind of life I want to live, what do I do? Great question, and the answer is very clear. The first step is to go and find out what kind of life you want to live. If you ask the question, life will always give you the answer. This perhaps sounds a bit philosophical, yet if you think about it, it's actually the very basic element of life. Our questions propel us to go on exploring and discovering, and that's when we truly start to live. So if you don't know what your desired life is, then get on the journey to explore and to discover your answer, and your life will never be the same. Speaking of this, I have a special decision to share with you. From this year on, every March, I will offer 5 special coaching opportunities. For those 5 people, whatever coaching package they choose, they can receive 50% off the total cost. Yes, I want to give you the most accessible support possible. So if you feel inspired to have my assistance along the way to help you turn your dreams into reality, send an email to info@jingjinglive.com to apply for this special coaching opportunity. Either way, go out now. Make your biggest dream happen in 2015. See you next time.